Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we did Rolling Green Galaxy and a good amount of Battle Rock Galaxy. This time, you may have been yelling at me at the end of the last episode that I have to do the Hungry Luma too. Because hey, yeah, he wants my tasty Starbits. If I feed him a bunch of them, he'll burst with snaggy happiness and transform. Yeah, thing about that is, this is one of the worst Hungry Luma levels, and I'm going to be saving it for later because I hate it. So, this time instead, I'm going to be starting off with Hurryscurry Galaxy. Just so you know, you should totally do what I did and get all the Starbits on this planet before you even land, because if you miss one, it's such a pain to have to go back for it. I mean, you don't have to, but it's better if you do. I tried walking along the path, but it started disappearing with every step I took! Gosh, Toad. Tell me more. Why did it give me coins? Yeah, this isn't going to play any interesting song. This is just the goal of the mission, is to collect all the music notes, which change direction as you go, which... yeah. Once you get them all, though, feel free to just shrink. You'll just orbit around the star if you keep holding forward. I'm gonna keep doing this for 20 seconds for, well, I guess not. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Well. Bowser's Star Reactor better take me a long time, or else I might have to eat my words and do that Hungry Luma mission in this episode. Let's go. The first thing is first, if you like Mario 64, you'll love this music. I mean, I don't like Mario 64, but even I can admit that this song is fantastic. Because I don't even like Mario 60... okay. The black hole didn't like the beginning of that sentence. I was going to say, I don't even like Mario 64's music that much, honestly. Like, a lot of it just feels very generic and early Nintendo 64 for my taste, which, I mean, it's the first Nintendo 64 game, no duh. But, anyway. The enemy we saw that tried to crush us is called a Thwomp. I feel like most people know that. I feel like Womp is the one they would know less about. But again, if you like Mario 64, there's an entire level named after Thwomp, so... I don't know, maybe I'm just being pretentious. Okay. It's worth going for that 1-up because it's the same on both sides. Just one way is a tiny bit faster to go through. I'm not going to risk getting burned by this Thwomp. You can actually wall jump on them and get on top of them for a shortcut, which is great. It's easier, too. I don't like this. These fire bars are upsetting in their positioning.
You finally made it! Just in time for me to stomp you into space bits!
They're called star bits, and that line wasn't even cool. Except it was. Okay, fighting Bowser for the first time. It won't be the last if you couldn't guess that. When he jumps, you're going to want to lead him right into these blue things that transform into lava. I guess they're covering lava, probably, judging by the way the interior of the planet looks. I was not supposed to go around the planet for this phase, but whatever, still worked. Alright. Second phase, just going right away. It's going to start off by making those shockwaves, doing that, and making more shockwaves. Okay, there we go. He will run at you to try and intimidate you off of the blue things, but once he sees the blue thing, or once he sees you and starts the jump, then he's locked on. So. You didn't stomp me into those space bits, you just made them appear, and they're called star bits, Bowser. Browser, if you will. I was gonna say I've played Paper Mario, but I haven't. I keep telling myself, oh, I'll play it someday, and then I just never do. Like, I own the second one. I played a little bit of that. I feel like that's a series you don't need to have any prior knowledge about other entries in order to get into. But I really just don't like RPGs that much, which you wouldn't know by looking at my channel, but yeah, RPGs aren't really my thing. I love Pokemon, I love Xenoblade, Zelda's alright, but it's just not my thing, I guess.
What? How? Foolish Mario, my plan is too far along now. You really think you can stop me?
I'm just gonna say it now, this is my first time getting to voice Bowser because the first Mario game I played was Sunshine and he's voice acted in that one. But man, that hurts my throat. You rescued another grand star, and power is returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. But I still don't think we have the star power we need to fly the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here, to the center of the universe. Once our star power is restored, the observatory will be able to go there. Then you can reunite with your special one. Indeed. We could go right to the kitchen, which is the dome we just unlocked, but this episode ended up being shorter than I thought it would because Bowser's really easy. So after getting this one up, I think we're just going to go ahead and do the Hungry Luma mission now. He's still sleeping? Yeah, he is. Jesus, dude. Don't be rude. So now that we've beaten Bowser, let's talk to this guy. I'm famished. I need 400 starbits to curb the hunger pang. So hungry. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! I feel like Donkey Kong when I say that. Sling Pod Galaxy has appeared. This is a really good level for starbit grinding, but I hate it so much. A very sticky situation. I've been in a few of those in the past. Like in Lego Star Wars when I spilled my boyfriend's drink on the floor. I still have to have a carpet on the floor even though I hate rugs. I don't know why I said a carpet when it's a rug. Anyway, yeah, you can probably see what we're trying to do right off the bat. We have to get through all of this. Like these cannonballs. You have to make sure not to hit into any walls. If you hit anything, you're dead. That's the way this is gonna work out. Alright. Looking good to get this. Good. Luckily, you don't fall out of the thing if you stay still for too long. Which is good, because we'd definitely get hit if we went now. Alright. Once you get there, line this up. This is what I meant by it's a great starbit grinding spot. We already have, like, over 60. And I believe these just infinitely respawn if they're kept off screen. The only issue is you have to keep holding A. So as long as your thumb doesn't get tired, you can feasibly collect infinite starbits from this point because they keep respawning off screen. How long will I keep doing this? Until I reach another life. That's not to say until I die, that's just until I get another extra life. Okay, I guess they don't respawn infinitely. So I was wrong, but still, Jesus, this is a ton of starbits. I don't know if this is the starbit grinding spot everybody else loves, but, like, that's basically all this level is good for, if you ask me. Okay, that did not go well. How am I meant to get these coins? Well, that answers that question. Alright. If you get this... Even more starbits. This game... It just wants you to never lose all your lives, which... Like... That's obviously what Odyssey wanted too, because there just weren't lives. Seems like a more reasonable step to take. Alright. Would this have been our first time seeing fire bars if we hadn't gone to Bowser's Star Reactor? Okay. This is like Battle Rock Galaxy, but worse. There we go. God, one try. Epic. Rosalina's library is open. Now you can read the storybook. Let's do that. I'm going to say now that Mario Galaxy fans love the storybook, and so do I. I feel like this adds a lot to the game, and I am excited to go through it. However, I will not be going through this the way you think I will. I'm not going to go as chapters unlock. I'm going to do the first chapter now, and then I'm going to make a compilation of every chapter at the end of the series, similar to how Masay and Nella did it. This is just because this kind of breaks up the flow, and, I mean, yeah.
Ooh.
Let us begin.
Chapter 1. The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago, with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. "What's your name? Are you lost?" the girl asked the star child. "I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet," said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. "Don't worry, I'll wait with you," the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still, the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. That should do it for today. Anytime you want to read through chapters you've already unlocked, which you will unlock throughout the story of this game, press A when you come into the library on the book. That book, interestingly, looks very similar to the book in the intro to Thousand Year Door, but it's not the same book, obviously. Anyways. Actually, there's one more thing I'll show just because we unlocked the kitchen and we aren't going to be going in there for at least another episode or two, probably. Once you unlock the kitchen, a 1-up mushroom will always spawn underneath the staircase here. So, yeah, that's worth noting. Other than that, though, that's all I really have planned for today, so next time on Super Mario Galaxy, long jump faster. We'll be finishing things up in the fountain and the terrace as far as we can so far, meaning we'll get the comets in the 4 areas where we haven't yet. Uh-oh. See you guys then.
Oh.